Hello, happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you are having a wonderful morning. It's almost Friday, one more sleep. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time visiting, well, hello there. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you spending your very valuable time at my little channel. How is your Thursday going? Really great, I hope. I hope you've woken up full of energy and positivity. And if it's not, I am really sorry. So let's hang out, spend some quality time together, and laugh at someone else's misfortune. In case you are wondering why there is a L plate in the background, I am a learner streamer and it's not coming off until I reach 500 subs. But thank you to all my new subs. You are taking me closer and closer to getting on my P plates, which I'm very excited about. So as always, could you guys in the chat please let me know if there's any problems with the stream today? How good was it to have Disco Stew back yesterday? Good morning, Lurker was first cab off the rank. G'day, Daz. Stay out of trouble, please. Kaz, as always, sent me some really funny pictures this morning. Keely's here, the ladies' auxiliary is here, so behave yourselves. Stephen Webb, Lambo, g'day. Stoddy, it's always great to see you. I love it when you can catch your streams. G'day, JP. Okay, so I'm really tired today. I haven't been sleeping very well, and I've got this constant feeling of I've forgotten something. I woke up with it. I don't think I have, but anyway, today we're going to be chatting about some crazy, strange, and just plain stupid ways that people have met their demise. So number one on our list is a French chap called Molière. And in 1673, he was a French playwright. And Molière suffered a pulmonary hemorrhage caused by tuberculosis while playing the part of a hypochondriac in his own play, La Malade Imaginaire. He disguised his convulsion as part of his performance and finished out the show, which ends with his character dead in a chair. After the show, he was carried in the chair to his house where he died shortly afterwards. Number two is Matilda of Austria. In 1867, Archduchess Matilda of Austria, daughter of the Archduke Albrecht, Duke of Dresden, set her dress on fire while trying to hide a cigarette from her father who had forbidden her to smoke. Well now. That's those crinolines just used to go whoof, up in flames. Number three is 21 unnamed people. On the 15th of January in 1919, 21 people were killed and 150 injured in the Great Molasses Flood when a large tank of molasses burst in Boston's North End. What a way to go. Wow. Number four is Philip McLean. In 1926, Philip McLean was 16 and his brother were clubbing a cassowary on their family property in Mosman, Queensland, when it got the better of them and knocked it down, kicked him in the neck and opened a large cut, leading to death from loss of blood. Why would you be clubbing a cassowary? Come on now. Number five is an unknown Croatian man. January 2005, a 55-year-old man in Croatia known as Marko attempted to clean the chimney in his workshop when he decided to join a grenade to his broom via a chain. He died when the grenade detonated as he welded the grenade to the chain. Come on, man. Death by Durries, exactly. Death by malingering. Yes, sticky end. I know, how awful. Number six is Peng Fan. Now, in 2014, Peng Fan was a chef in Foshan, China. He was bitten by a cobra's severed head, which he had cut off 20 minutes earlier while preparing soup. Like, who would have thought? Number seven, still in China, is Qin Shi Huang. The 10th of December 210 BC, Qin Shi Huang was the first emperor of China, whose artifacts and treasures included the Terracotta Army. He died after ingesting several pills of mercury in the belief that it would grant him eternal life. And it actually did the opposite. So he'd probably been given some bad advice. Number 8 is Claudius Drusus. In 20 AD, according to Suetonius, Claudius Drusus, the eldest son of the future Roman Emperor Claudius, died while playing. Having tossed a pear high in the air, when it came back, he caught it in his mouth, but he choked on it and he died of asphyxia. So be careful. It's all fun and games until someone chokes on a pear. Number 9 is the Canadian lawyer Gary Hoy. He died while trying to prove that the glass in the windows of a 24th floor office were unbreakable by throwing himself against it. It didn't break, but it did pop out of its frame and he plunged to his death. So I wonder, did he prove his point or not? I don't know. Number 10 is Monica Meyer, the mayor of Betterton, Maryland. She died while checking her town's sewage tanks and she fell in and sadly, this is a terrible way to go, she drowned in 15 feet of human waste. Yeah, no hat, no play, exactly. Study's on fire today. 11, Jimmy Heselden. He was the owner of the company that makes Segways, those little scootery things. He died in 2010 after accidentally driving his Segway off a cliff. So his own creation killed him. Number 12. In 1567, the man said to have the longest beard in the world died after he tripped over his beard running away from a fire. That might just be a moral tale, but I don't know. Number 13, the stupidest terrorist ever. He smuggled a bomb up his bum and managed to get past security to meet a Saudi prince, and it detonated while he was shaking hands. But in the end, his body basically absorbed the brunt of the blast and it ended up only killing him and lightly injuring the prince's hand. Even the New York Times used the headline, assassin. So there's so many puns. And on that bum note, we'll end our list there. Death by KFC gravy. That would be a delicious way to go unless it's a big flood. That'd be awful. Like the molasses. Think about how terrible. What a terrible thing that was. Yeah, exactly, Kaz. I think it would have been the biggest fart ever in history. Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny because they're dead. They don't care, I think, I think I'm not laughing that they died. I'm just imagine the newspaper, like the memorials people would write about you if you died in a crazy way. G'day, drunk Aussie. Oh, yeah, that would be awful. The mayor who drowned in the sewer. That is really, I reckon, probably the worst on the list. Although I think the Archduchess Matilda was pretty funny because that was kind of poetic. And the guy who was playing a hypochondriac in his own play, there's been other actors who have died while playing someone who was meant to die, but his was particularly interesting because he'd even written the play. You couldn't put that one back in. Exactly. All right, let's have a Captain Cook at the news. This is a good one, but it might make you upset. It made me a little upset. Google's global diversity leader has apologized privately on Tuesday night to the company's Jewish employees for a blog post in which he argued that Jews have and this is a quote, insatiable appetite for war. Camus Bob, Google's global lead for diversity strategy and research, sent an email apology to Jewish Google employees, known within the company as Juglers. Is that right anyway? And said his hurtful statements about Jews were part of a ham-handed attempt to criticize Israel's military action. That was exceedingly woke and very tolerant of him, wasn't it, considering his position? I wonder how much he gets paid. Okay, today in history, on the 3rd of June in history, in 1940, the last of the British and French troops were evacuated from Dunkirk. In 1946, the first bikini bathing suit was displayed in Paris. That would have been quite shocking, I imagine. In 1968, American radical feminist Valerie Solanas attempted to assassinate Andy Warhol by shooting him 3 times. She was later diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, and she pled guilty to reckless assault with intent to harm, and she served a 3-year sentence. What did Andy Warhol ever do other than make really weird art? You know, what did he ever do to upset a radical feminist? But I guess she was paranoid schizophrenic. In her mind, it was totally different. Good morning, Kynan. My pick for 3 historical characters to spend an evening with are in keeping with the theme of strange deaths. Here's a couple more for you, some bonus deaths. The author, Tennessee Williams, who I love, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. It's a fabulous play. He died after accidentally inhaling the plastic cap of an eye drop bottle. So remember, don't put things in your mouth, okay, guys? Not unless you're intending to swallow them. Okay, another author, Sherwood Anderson. He accidentally swallowed a toothpick while drinking a martini on a cruise. He died in 1941 when the toothpick damaged his internal organs and caused an infection in his stomach. Kaz knows all about how dangerous toothpicks are. That could have been you, Kaz. That could have been you. Lucky it just stabbed your mouth and you didn't swallow it. Okay. My last person I'd spend an evening with is Gouverneur Morris, a member of Congress during the American Revolution. Morris was a staunch ally of George Washington, and he actually went on to help write the US Constitution. Now, I'm warning you, men, this one might make you want to cross your legs. Sadly, he died following an attempt to clear a blockage in his urinary tract by inserting a whalebone into his urethra. Naturally, this resulted in a massive internal injuries and a subsequent infection that he did not survive. Youch. And on that note, Kynan, I'm just used to it. I'm just used to saying things that people are going to... I didn't realize that. You know what I mean. Only put food in your mouth, you know. And remember, ladies, nice girls don't put things in their mouths, okay? Let's just get that clear. I'm certainly not going to talk about it anyway. Anyone going to try and take to themselves with a whalebone? He tried to free will it. I know, but that's what I mean. What was blocking it? What caused him, to feel like that's what he needed to do? I'm wondering what his original problem was, that he thought, you know what, there's only one thing for this. I've got this bit of whalebone and I know what I'm going to do. And he'd ended up killing him. What a way to go. Okay, as always, guys, it's been wonderful to share a quick smoker with you all today. I'm sorry it wasn't longer. I'm really tired this morning. I really didn't get to sleep much. So I'm probably going to go have a nap. Please do leave a thumbs up below the screen and subscribe if you haven't already. Please don't forget to ding my little bell for notifications of all my future uploads. Please consider sharing this so that we can keep growing this great community and then I can finally get off my L plates. Thank you so much for watching. Please say good day in the comments or suggest a subject for a future video. I hope you can join me at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. Have a super fantastic Thursday. Love and kisses to you all. Bye. See you later.